Oh, welcome back to the Nail Source podcast. I'm Amy Masters, nail tech educator and mentor with over 30 years in the industry. This podcast is for you, nail professionals who want to simplify their work, build real confidence in business and in yourself while creating a career that's profitable, sustainable, and aligned with your life. So, one of the questions that I get a lot, especially from new graduates, should I work commission, booth rent, or go straight into a suite when I graduate school? Boy, does this take me back many, many years ago. I come from a long history of cosmetologists, from my grandfather being a barber and a sheriff, could you imagine? My aunt being an instructor and a cosmetologist, my other aunt being a cosmetologist, my mother being a cosmetologist, and my cousin, the one that inspired me to become a nail tech. She was licensed in California as just a nail tech. So I knew it was possible. And when we moved to Wyoming, there was not a nail only program. However, my aunt, who was an instructor at the school, kind of worked it out with the state board that if we got so many students together to take the program, we could sit in on the cosmetology side of theory and for the nail side of it, and that we could get our nail only license. So it was the first nail only licensed nail tech in Wyoming. And so when I talk about the years and years of education, I grew up in this industry, which allowed me to know that the first thing you do when you get out of graduate school is actually go work in a salon, see the environment, feel the environment, learn from the other ones around you. It's so important to get your footing and build your foundation so then when it's your time to make the big leap, it's a lot easier. I truly feel that right after nail school, like your main job is just to learn and learn how to consult clients, learn how to build your clientele, learn how to be patient, learn from mentors, learn from a team. Now, it's not trying to be your own boss and handle and juggle everything out there right from the get-go. I think your real job is skill, needs confidence, efficiency, problem solving, and like learning how to manage a full book without the panic. You're learning how to work on real clients, real expectations, real timing, the pressure, the real life nail issues. Sometimes when you're in school, you've never even done a fill. You've only done new sets or repairs. It takes time. And what you're doing is right. Do it right from the start. So I really do suggest starting in a salon, especially on commission. A good salon will give you structure while you're learning who you are as a nail tech. You get exposure, the walk-ins, a flow of clients, systems already in place. But even more importantly, you get to observe. You know, watch how experienced techs, how they talk to their clients, how they manage time, handle issues, hopefully calmly, how they rebook their clients, they take care of their bodies. Those lessons don't come from social media. They come from being in the room, being present and observing. This allows you to implement what you like, but it also allows you to look at the things you don't like so that you can create your plan when you become a solo entrepreneur. When you're looking at salons, I don't want you to just apply and hope for the best. I want you to go sit in the space, like get a service done. And I want you to watch how their team interacts. I want you to notice the cleanliness. I want you to feel the energy of the salon. And then I want you to ask questions like, what is the commission rate? What's included? How are the tips handled? How are the taxes handled? Is education supported? Are you allowed to use your own products? You are allowed to be an advocate for yourself. And even as a beginner, asking questions does not make you a difficult, it makes you professional. You need to have those real talks with the salon owner and just really feel, is this the best place for you? You're interviewing them just as much as they're interviewing you. So let's talk about booth rent. Booth rent can sound exciting because it's your first step of being able to have your own, like nails by you or your own name, a little bit more of the independence. But coming with that also means that you have to have maybe an independent contractor license. In some states, you can't even be a booth renter. You're either the owner or you're an employee. So, the idea of having your own booth that you pay for, your own space, it allows you to have that independence or feel the independence, but yet you're still, supported by those around you. And eventually, it can be a great move. I've seen just too many nail techs jump into it too early and they feel overwhelmed very fast. Because with booth rent, there comes weekly, a month, or a monthly rent. All the supplies are on you. All the marketing is on you. All the client building is on you. And if you don't already have a strong book, that pressure can steal the joy from you quickly. Booth rental, it is not bad, and you can definitely negotiate and maybe find something that works for you. If you negotiate, get like the first month for free while you're building, and then maybe do a tiered, a, a, a certain price for 3 months and then full price, and be able to work that out. I believe that timing matters. And even just to get started, if you could work in another salon just for a short time, be able to build that confidence, build your retention with your clients, build the retention of the product, and prove yourself. Now you have the marketing materials that you can go out and have a more successful career, as a solo tech. What I see work beautifully for many techs is the natural progression. Start at the commission, you build your skills, build your confidence, build your book, and then you move into the booth rental, which then it makes sense. And maybe one day, if it's your dream, you can open up your own private space or suite. None of that has to happen all at once. Your career doesn't need to look like anybody else's to be successful. You know what you can bring to the salon. You know your passion behind it. And now you can prove what you have to provide. Now, personally, I am so grateful, even though I grew up with a long line of salon owners and understood how to run a salon, I was grateful that I too chose commission when I was first building. It gave me room to learn without like everything being on my shoulders immediately. And I see the same relief in so many techs that I mentor. The confidence grows when the pressure is appropriate and not overwhelming. Your career, your long-term career, don't rush it. Ask questions, negotiate, watch closely. Choose spaces that feel aligned with you, that are clean, that are supportive, that allow you to grow and truly be uniquely you. And trust that the next step will come, it will become clear, and when you're ready for it. If this episode supported you, save it. Share it with another new tech who might need to hear this. And if you want more education, tools, mentorship to help you grow with confidence and clarity, you can find everything at thenailsource.store. Until next time, thanks for being here. Keep simplifying, keep learning, keep trusting your expertise. You're doing better than you think, I promise, and you're doing it on the right timing. I'm proud of you.